Hey, what's up guys? Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel. Now I've been covering the heroes of Goo Jit Zu toys in several videos now, and I talked a lot about the paint issues that I faced firsthand with a lot of the figures before this. But today, I'm throwing the spotlight on what I feel is the crown jewel of the entire series to date. From their Dino Power spin-off series, here is Braxor, the Brachiosaurus. Now, Braxor here is one of the figures that's termed as an ultra-rare figure. That means he's almost impossible to find at normal retail. And the packaging even states that he's an ultra-rare figure, so he's meant to be that way. It's not the conditions that made him rare, no, he's designed to be rare. So guys, you really have your work cut out for you if you want him. Now I've seen some of the prices online for the previous ultra rare figures on eBay, and those seem pretty crazy. But check this out, somehow, someway, Braxor was found here on the shelves in Malaysia at a regular toy department at a regular retail price. I guess the person stocking the shelves didn't get the memo that this was supposed to be a highly in-demand rarity. So I got him at a regular retail price. Hooray! Anyway, after checking out the figure itself, I can see why it's totally worth the hype and absolutely the best of its kind. So let's get to it. Now firstly, the figure is heavy. The composition inside is made up of these rounded pellets, and you really feel the weight just holding him in your hands. Now Braxor here can do everything that a regular Goo Jit Zu toy can do. You can stretch him, yeah, really stretch him. You can twist him about, even try to wrap him around your hand if you need to. You can squeeze him, yeah, really squeeze him. Now I've heard quite a few people say that they find stretching out and squeezing the Goo Jit Zu figures to be something very calming and therapeutic. Now what do you guys think? Leave a comment below, I want to know. Now Braxor here also has got some extra features. Okay, so the Dino Power assortment gave the characters articulated jaws, so they can now chomp and bite stuff. That's right. Yeah, watch those fingers. The head, by the way, is really sturdy. Okay, you could practically hurt someone with this, no kidding. If you were to throw him, like say, across the room and it struck someone on the head, hey man, you might be looking at a lawsuit. But that goes for just about any hard plastic toy. So don't throw your toys about. By the way, I gotta mention that I do have a minor gripe here, and once again, it's about the paint. Now, though I usually talk about the paint on these figures coming off from the stretching, in this case, there's paint wear around the bone necklace that he's wearing, as you can see here. This is like sloppy paint that wasn't applied correctly. So this came straight from the factory and it came out of the package looking like this. So it's a bit annoying because everything else about the figure is technically perfect. Braxor has removable attire and it's fashioned to look something like a caveman's outfit, and this really adds an extra layer of detail to the figure. Now the other thing that's really great about these new Dino Power Goo Jit Zu figures is that they now have tails attached to them. I guess because they're dinosaurs, it makes sense that they would have tails, right? But see, the thing is, they didn't used to put tails on the other figures, and that's why they could never stand up. But having the tail attachments on these new figures, now they can finally stand up. See that? Looks great, right? On the older figures, just gonna do something like this, man. I mean, it's already a heavy gel-based toy, and the gel tends to slosh around. And these guys, you'd have them getting ready to fight, and then nope, instead of standing there, they would just pass out, like so. Hey, are you okay, buddy? Okay, now the fact that Braxor's head is on a plastic attachment also means that the head can now be turned around smoothly, something that the other figures simply couldn't do, or at least not that easily. So now you could basically have something like his back facing you, but then he'd just slowly turn his head menacingly to the side to face you. but not directly. Just from the side, so it's kind of more menacing, right? Yeah, don't think you're getting away with this. I will find you. I will find you. Now, the main show-stopping part of the figure is his extendable neck. That's right. I mean, he's a Brachiosaurus, right? So he's gotta have an extendable neck. Now look at this thing go. Check that out. At first, I was worried that the plastic around his neck simply wouldn't be strong enough to support this action. But you know what? This thing is just super sturdy. Look at him just standing there with his neck extended. He's like the tallest Goo Jit Zu figure. And you know what? The neck is even poseable, so you could kind of have him posed in all sorts of cool battle positions. Yeah. You could even have him punching his own head, like that. Yeah. It's great. Now, if you want, you can also actually have him on all fours. That's right. Just like a real Brachiosaurus. How about that? How awesome is that, guys? Okay, so that's the video, everyone. And that's my take on why Braxor is the best Goo Jit Zu figure to date. And, if you only get one Heroes of Goo Jit Zu toy for your collection, he's the one to get, no question about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do leave me a like and a comment. And of course, do subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And that also helps me to bring more stuff like this to you. Take care, everyone. And catch you guys again real soon.